And I looked at her and I said, she's way out of my league. तो इधर टाइम ज़ाया करने का भी कोई फायदा नहीं है.
So guys, he looked here and there.
Yeah, I mean, we do.
The first reason for me to marry him and to make him my life partner was that he was an honest guy.
For me to say that Arooj is the one for me is that she's very clear-headed.
Why I married him? He said, मेरी ख्वाहिश ये है कि तुम्हारे सर पे मेरे नाम का दुपट्टा हो.
She accepted the fact that I'm already married, so she accepted my wife, she accepted my children. मैंने किसी ऐसे शख्स से शादी नहीं करनी अपनी ज़िंदगी का ऐसा नहीं बनाना.
शख्स से कि औरत से?
औरत से. औरत भी शख्स होती है. कोई शर्त नहीं रखी है रोज. कोई हक महर नहीं.
So you
This
can
was a big
say
reason.
I was
Same
your
background.
high school sweetheart. Yeah.
Well,
he had another sweetheart.
No.
So Shazia was not your high school sweetheart, no?
You are my sweetheart. As love your spouse.
I love you.
Welcome to Coupleeaze.
Welcome, and I hope you're all doing well. We are absolutely fine, and we are so excited to have this Coupleeaze as our new project. इतना मज़ा आ रहा है. It is so exciting कि हम अपनी जो stories हैं, अपने experiences जो हैं, and all that we're going to share with you. And I hope कि जो हम लोगों ने learn किया है all these years, हम वो आपके साथ share करें, and you can sort of understand relationship in a better way. And I think actually, Shiraz, it's going to be a great journey for us to know each other more in a better way and live life more beautifully, no?
I agree with you, and it's not only about learning more about each other, it's the environment and it's the process of evolving
With each other.
And then it's the process of surviving with each other as well.
Yeah. Today we are going to share with you the 5 reasons why we chose each other. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I am all set to go.
All right.
Ready.
1.
So, reason number 1, the act of doing hijab was right on top of my list. That's it.
No,
Arooj.
just you wanted a hijabi woman?
I wanted a woman who could change,
Yeah.
right? So the reason number 1 is the fact that she has this ability to change. और वो इसके एक एक्ट से मुझे समझ में आई कि she was on top of her career in the showbiz, and then she realized that something is right, and the moment she realized it, she made the change. She did not wait for other things to happen. She did not wait for the right time, right circumstances. The moment she realized this is the right thing to do, she did it.
So my hijab gave you this insight that she can change.
It gave me the confidence that she will change with me. We need to do things because they are right.
Right things to do. So
Right.
the one thing was that you thought that because she changed at certain point in time, so she
Yeah.
has the ability to change, so she can change with me, and we can, because as you say and we all know that change is the only constant in our lives.
Beautiful
So
said,
there you
yeah.
go. The first reason for me
Number
to
1.
marry him and to make him my life partner was that he was an honest guy. He told me everything that was not even required for me to know. It was not even required. So when people said, why him? And I used to say, why? Because when we look up to the prophet of our life, तो जब उन्होंने ऐलान रिसालत की थी, there were 2 qualities जो दिखाई और बताई गई थी, और वो थी अमानत और सदाकत. So I think for a person, for anyone, the right reason to marry someone or to be with someone is the honesty. So that's what I saw in you. 1.
Well, thank you very much for that. Reason number 2 for Arooj, for me to say that Arooj is the one for me, is that she's very clear-headed.
Ditto.
She is so focused. She knows exactly where she is in life and where she wants to go. and that was a huge contributor to me making a decision that I want to be with him.
Well, for second reason for me, yeah, same. I have not seen. अच्छा मैंने देखा है कि औरतें somehow होती हैं clear headed, मर्द भी होते हैं, but not too many men I saw in this world that with whom I interacted. I did not see a lot of clear headed people, clear headed men. And when I met him, and when I spoke to him over the phone, and when I met him, I was like, oh God, he is so clear headed. He's like me. And I think that was something which was like, okay, and one clear-headed, and the ability that I could see, the ability to take the decision. I was like, he's the one.
Yeah.
So I think that was a second reason for me too.
So the third reason is that she was a mother. She was a mother of a child. Now I know this is very atypical, and it may not resonate with a lot of people, but with my situation, it resonated. I am a father of 3 beautiful children, and I wanted somebody in my life. I love and respect my first wife as well, but I wanted somebody in my life who could understand what it's like to be a parent. So the fact that she was a mother of a child, it was not her quality, it was actually
a positive point,
prerequisite from my side कि मैंने ये फैसला किया हुआ था कि मैंने किसी ऐसे शख्स से शादी नहीं करनी, अपनी ज़िंदगी का हिस्सा नहीं बनाना।
शख्स से कि औरत से?
औरत से, औरत भी शख्स होती है, लेकिन किसी भी ऐसे इंसान से मैंने शादी नहीं करनी जो कि माँ ना हो, पेरेंट ना हो, राइट? क्योंकि वो फिर समझ नहीं पाएगी कि मेरी कैफियत और मेरे जज्बात मेरी औलाद को लेके क्या है।
ठीक।
और आप जितना मर्जी किसी को ये समझाने की कोशिश करें, जब तक कोई माँ या बाप बद नहीं जाता, वो समझ नहीं सकता कि आप क्या बात करें।
All right. So the third reason for me to be with him was he was not ready to let go of his previous relationships. It could be very negative point in so many different women's eyes, but for me it was such a positive thing कि ये नहीं चाहते थे कि ये एक नया रिश्ता बनाने के लिए पुराने रिश्तों को, जो बहुत अहम तरीन रिश्ते हैं, उनको लेट गो किया जाए। एंड आई थॉट कि एक शख्स अगर एक नया रिश्ता बनाने के लिए अपने पुराने रिश्तों को लेट गो नहीं कर रहा, तो वो मुझे भी उतनी ही अहमियत देगा अपनी ज़िंदगी में, एंड ही वोंट लेट गो ऑफ मी, और ही विल वैल्यू मी ऑल्सो। सो दैट्स व्हाट समथिंग जो मुझे बहुत पॉजिटिव पॉइंट लगा, और मुझे लगा कि ये रिश्ते निभाने वाला इंसान है, जो दूसरे जो तोड़ना भी चाह रहे हैं उनको भी होल्ड ऑन करके, so he wants to move ahead. So I thought that was a very, very positive point, or a very valid reason for me to be with him.
Fourth reason that I chose Aruj was because the conviction she had. She believed in everything that I said. Uska yaqeen jo unsa na mujh mein. She accepted me, and she accepted the fact that I'm already married, so she accepted my wife, she accepted my children, और उसके बाद कोई शर्त नहीं रखी है, कोई हक़ महर नहीं, कोई कंडीशन नहीं रखी कि पहले ये करोगे तो फिर मैं ये करूँगी।
And it was the same for you as well.
So
both of us, we had no conditions.
ये रिश्ता, सारे रिश्ते बगैर शर्तों के ही बेहतर होते हैं। Off and on मैं अकेले रह रहा था पाकिस्तान में, मैं अकेला रहना नहीं चाहता था। And I was prospecting. Everybody knew about it. My family knew about it. My cousins, everybody, friends, and all that. They were pushing me to get married. So all the other women that were a part of my prospecting, उनकी सबकी शर्तें थी। कोई कहता था कि आप बीवी को छोड़ दें, कोई कहता था कि हमारे नाम को चीज़ लगवा दें, कोई कहता था कि जी छुप के रिलेशनशिप शुरू कर लें। सो अगेन एक जर्नी के बाद मैं इस कंक्लूजन पे पहुंचा कि रिश्ता वही है जिसको आप पब्लिकली ऑन कर सकें, अगर आप बगैर शर्तों के, अगर आप खुद कोई काम चोरों की तरह कर रहे हैं ना, तो पहले तो आपकी अपनी नज़रों में इज्जत कम, the way she trusted me, जो अरूज का मुझ में यकीन था ना,
अभी भी है शराज
अभी
चौधरी।
भी है वो
हमेशा रहेगा।
I can openly and easily say that no one has trusted me. अरूज का यकीन बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है और मुझ पे आज तक किसी ने मेरे ख्याल में इतना यकीन नहीं किया जितना अरूज ने किया।
I believe in you. I
Yes,
believe in
yes,
you.
ये बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर होता है किसी के साथ ज़िंदगी निभाने के लिए, साथ चलने के लिए।
Alright, the fourth reason, as he said, यकीन की बात जो उन्होंने की, when we got to know each other, when we were in a process of knowing each other, at that point in time, I told him about my priorities. He told me about his priorities and the conclusions about life and all. So my priorities, of course, Allah, and his priorities, Allah as well. And you know, with me, with my priority, first priority that I had, Allah, Muhammadu Ali Muhammad. So I told him that I have sort of, I mean, you know, I have dedicated my life for them, and then he respected that. And then another priority that I had in my life, still has and will always be, Ayat Fatima. So ये दो मेरी प्रायोरिटीज़ थी कि जिनके बारे में जब मैंने इनको बताया तो he gave the respect, he gave me the respect, and he gave me this understanding with his actions कि whatever your priorities, and he gave the respect to my priorities, and he made a lot of effort. When it comes to Ayat Fatima, he made initially a lot of effort, win her heart, as he always said that बच्चे जो हैं वो प्यार के होते हैं, and I think that was one of the major reasons for me to choose him as my life partner, because at the end of the day, you want someone to take care of you, you want someone to take care of your priorities, and make your priorities their priority.
Number 5. So number 5 from my side is the fact that we have the same background. Now maybe not a lot of people know about this. Aruj and I, we grew up in the same area, and we went to the same school. और हमारा age group बिल्कुल एक है. So we were born in the same year, and so हमारा background बहुत ही एक जैसा है और इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा ease है.
We are from the same school, from the same class, and you know, we brought up in the same atmosphere and all that stuff. And so that's the reason for you. Why am I explaining?
Yeah. So let me elaborate on that a bit. हमारे background की जितनी भी चीज़ें हैं उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा similarities हैं. Same age group, same school, same vicinity where we grew up, same culture, Punjabi हैं, खाने का शौक and all that. So you
can say I was your high school sweetheart. Yeah. Well, he had another sweetheart.
Well, we were meant to be.
Yeah.
And as far as high school or school is concerned, I looked at her when I was young. We were same age, and I looked at her and I said, "She's way out of my league." तो इधर टाइम ज़ाया करने का भी कोई फायदा नहीं है.
So guys, he looked here and there.
Yeah, I mean, we do.
We do.
When I was growing up.
You talk about yourself. Why are you talking about me? We do.
Well, all of us do. When I was growing up, so क्योंकि एक ही same class में थे हम लोग.
So Shazi, I was not your high school sweetheart, no?
You are my sweetheart.
That's that. All right. So for me, the fifth and the final reason was in life, when you grow up and you're having your practical life, you're in your practical life, there are many people who come to you, there are many people who look up to you, there are many people who want to be with you, there are many people who want to spend time with you, but there are not a lot of people who are there to give you the respect. There are not a lot of people who are there to hold your hand and own you. There are not a lot of people make you their respect and give you respect. So I remember we were all talking on the phone, and he told me everything about himself, and I started looking because he wanted to get married. Actually, I was not prepared to get married, but he was actually very serious to get married, and he was prospecting and all that stuff. ढूंढ रहे थे कि कोई बंदी मिले. So when he met me, when he started talking to me, so I said, okay, Shiraz, you're my friend. I'm going to look for you. I'm going to find you a very nice girl. And I have 2-3 options. We have a friend and I have a cousin and XYZ. So please, why don't you look at them and all that? And he was like, yeah. He would just ignore. And I still remember why I married him. He said, मेरी ख्वाहिश ये है कि तुम्हारे सर पे मेरे नाम का दुपट्टा हो. And I was like, okay, it's just like कि आप तेज़ी से जा रहे हैं और एकदम ब्रेक लगती है. I'm like, what? एकदम से I just went quiet and I said, okay, you know what you're talking about? And he said, yes, I know what I'm talking about. And I said, okay, I will let me think about it and I'll get back to you. So I felt कि जिस तरह से in my life शिराज ने मुझे वो इज़्ज़त दी जो मुझे इससे पहले महसूस नहीं हुई. That very moment, अल्लाह हम दोनों के बीच में आ गया था before even we met. So no reason can be a better reason than having him in between two people. And he is, for me, the final and the most important, ultimate reason for us to be together. So, हमने तो आपको वो बता दिए 5 रीजंस कि जिसकी वजह से आज हम दोनों साथ हैं. ज़रा आज आप लोग भी सोचें कि वो 5 रीजंस कौन से हैं, क्या रीजंस हैं कि जिनकी वजह से आप उनके साथ हैं, कि जिनके साथ बैठ के आप हमारा ये वीडियो देख रहे हैं, जो आपका स्पाउस है, जो आपका लाइफ पार्टनर है. वी हैव टोल्ड यू आवर्स and we are waiting to know yours.
And we look forward to your comments and responses, whatever way you guys want to reach out to us.
And we are trying to bring ease through Coupleeaze.
Through Coupleeaze. And love your spouse.
I love you.
And take care, everybody.
Take care.
Till we talk to you again.
Inshallah.
Coupleeaze.
Bringing
Ease.
ease.